Computer, how do I put the Joker in Arkham Asylum? Quickest route, no freeways. Computer, do you hear me?
Hello, Master Bruce. I've just taken away your computer privileges.
Gasp.
Sir, it's time for you to stop this unhealthy behavior. You can't spend the rest of your life alone, dressed in black, and staying up all night.
Good night, Alfred.
Sir, it's morning. You need to take responsibility for your life, and it starts by raising your son.
I'm sorry. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
The young orphan you adopted at the gala.
I thought I was being sarcastic.
Hello, secret camera.
What? It's the Batcave! Oh my gosh, 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 oh my oh. Batman! Whoa!
You're darn right, whoa.
Wait, does Batman live in Bruce Wayne's basement?
No, Bruce Wayne lives in Batman's attic.
Wow! Do I get a costume?
Don't touch that.
Woohoo!
The
I like
Mariachi.
That one is culturally insensitive.
Night Terror.
What do we think of this?
Glam Bat.
This one.
Absolutely not.
Wait, what's that one there? I love it! My only trouble is his pants are just a little tight. I got an idea. Rip! It's better! Now I'm free, now I'm moving. Come on, Batman, let's get grooving!
I can only look you in the eyes right now. Are you ready to follow Batman and maybe learn a few life lessons along the way?
I sure am, but first, where's the seatbelt?
The first lesson is, life doesn't give you seatbelts. Oh, Alfred, I have incredible reflexes. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. As soon as I get back to the Batcave, I will make sure that Alfred puts seatbelts on there. But for the time being, I'm just gonna put my arm right here, and we're just gonna gently ease out of here. Real gentle like.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do, yeah, I do it big.
Watching every feature film that stars a certain Cape Crusader. Batman! Batman! Yes, of course I'm watching the cartoon and all 3 Lego movies. Batman! Batman! Sing it with me. Batman! Batman! This is big screen Batman! Oh, oops. Oh, Batman.
In the darkest night, I make the bad guys fall. There's a million heroes, but I'm the best of them all, yeah! Who has the coolest gadgets? Who has the tricked out ride? Who does the sickest backflips?
All right. Putting my phone in my pocket, using my little microphone. It is time to go for a walk. Oh, wait, it's late. It's dark out. So I'm going to put a headlamp on. Put a headlamp on so I can see, but also I put a headlamp on so I look like an absolute dork. Here we go. And I don't think I used the word dork enough. Opening up the old door. And we are on our way for a big walk. Oh, you haven't heard from me. Oh, Jesus Christ. There goes this. Maybe our walk isn't going to go so well. We saw a couple deer today. Okay, she might be done barking. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so you haven't heard from me in a couple hours. I'm back with my second episode of the day because March is a pretty big month. It's not just Marchie McFly going on here at Geek Mentality, but we still have big screen Batman going. And I am trying to catch up so that I am ready and all caught up to watch the 4-hour Zack Snyder Justice League, which is a week from Thursday. I have the whole week off that week. Another vacation. So, be ready for Marchie McFly episodes early in the day, and Batman, big screen Batman episodes coming between now and then as well, so I can be completely caught up. And listen, if you're not subscribed to my other podcast, Reaction Comics, where I'm focusing on the old Superman comics, check that out too. It's a completely different podcast, not part of Geek Mentality. It's just hosted by me. And new episodes come out on Monday. So there's a new episode of that coming out tomorrow. But today, just now, I watched my second movie of the day. Today I watched the Lego Batman movie, which, again, is a movie I have seen before. It's another Batman movie that I have seen before. I think the only movie on this list that I haven't seen is, of course, the Zack Snyder Justice League and the Lego Movie 2, the second one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. But this was available on TNT. The only place I could stream it was through the TNT website. They had ads every 10-15 minutes, but really it wasn't that bad. And it doesn't seem to be edited for time. It was the full length of the film. And I forgot how much I enjoyed this movie. It's a fun movie because of the Lego stuff, but it had so much fun with the Batman mythos that it touches on everything, every on-screen version of Batman almost. Like even the serials, it makes fun of that a little bit. Goes through all the movies. It takes from so many different things to just as in a joking way. And some of the voices were spot on. Like, they had Voldemort in this movie, but Ray Fiennes was the voice of Alfred, even though he's Voldemort in the movies. They had Zoe Kravitz, I think, right? That's Zoe Kravitz. She is Catwoman in this, and she's going to be Catwoman in the new The Batman movie that comes out next year. I think it's next year now. I don't know if that was stunt casting, smart casting, but my favorite casting in this whole movie, and the thing is, it's a Lego Batman movie, so they go crazy bringing in all of Batman's rogue gallery, and then they just bring in a rogue gallery of bad guys. And it was cool to see Superman, of course. We had Channing Tatum as Superman again. All the voices that were the voices in the Lego movie, it seems like we're back for this. But my favorite casting, I don't want to say stunt casting because he played the character before, was Billy D. Williams was Two-Face. You know, Billy D. Williams played Harvey Dent in the '89 Tim Burton Batman, and he always assumed he was going to be Two-Face. And of course, they went with the Billy D. Williams lookalike, Tommy Lee Jones. Maybe they just forgot. They just thought Billy D. and Tommy Lee, and they Joel Schumacher, screwed up there. But it was cool, and I mean bit parts, but it was just hearing his voice as as Two-Face was awesome. The movie, I mean, how much can I even talk about this? It's a 4-year-old movie. Most of you, I'm sure, have seen it. Michael Cera, who he's like, I love Michael Cera, but he doesn't do enough. He does voices. He shows up on Arrested Development whenever they bring it back. I didn't even make the connection. Job and George Michael. I mean, come on. And he's so funny in this. So good in this. And if you ever seen, what is it? This Is the End. He plays himself. He plays like a terrible version of himself. Hilarious, amazing. He's only in it for a few minutes, but he's just plays such a trashy version of himself. They poked fun at the '66 Batman like multiple times. They had the shock repellent spray. They had Alfred dress up as '66 Batman. They did. They had Barbara Gordon be Batgirl, and she's like, "Oh, if I'm Batgirl, can you be Batboy?" Like joking, like, "Why would you be girl instead of Batwoman?" Even though there's a whole separate character now we know called Batwoman. I'm walking my dog, and I have a little microphone plugged into my phone, clipped to my jacket. And if I were to tell you right now what my dog is doing, you would not want to know. Just let it be known that I'm taking a bag out, and I am now opening said bag and placing it over my hand to do my civic duty, to my beagle's duty. Get it? It's a play on words. It's what I do here at the podcast. How much can I really talk about this? Zach Galifianakis as the Joker, which it took me a while. I was like, what, who, what, he, who? I couldn't tell his voice right away. Rosario Dawson as Barbara Gordon. All the casting was perfect. And what's cool is they're going to make a sequel of this. So there's going to be another just Lego Batman movie. And what I also liked about it is, in the original Lego movie, they hinted at it not being real, like it was just all the boy's imagination. But then I guess you had the kid, or you had the main character having to get the glue or whatever. Didn't he knock himself off the table? So I guess it is real. I don't know. But this, they didn't touch that at all. It's just, this is a world where Lego characters are real, and this is a world where Batman is the star. And also my favorite gag is when they're watching romantic comedies and they're just laughing at the really sappy parts. There's the Jerry Maguire moment where it's like, "You complete me," and they're laughing at the top of their lungs. I loved it. So much fun. If you are anything, like if you have a sense of humor, you'll enjoy this. It's crazy. It's kinetic energy. It's these just boom, 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 loud noises, loud colors, bang, bang, bam, Legos, going crazy. But if that doesn't bother you, then this movie, you would really enjoy it. I mean, especially if you're a Batman fan, it pokes so much fun at Batman and Superman, but not in a way that is making fun of it. It's just poking fun at all the stuff that's going on with it. And like in a referential way, is that the right word? And hearing, just hearing Will Arnett say, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts," was just awesome. My dog right now is on this giant snow mound at the end of a street, right outside my brother's house. So if my brother sees me, he's gonna know I'm out here, like with a headlamp, and open the door and make fun of me. But it's too cold to make fun of me. So I'm not really sure what else to say. This is a shorty. This is, I've already done 40 minutes today on Marty McFly. That flew by. I just started talking, and the next thing you know, 40 minutes went by. This one, it's about watching all the Batman movies and refreshing my brain and just talking about it a little bit. And I feel like I've done that. Can't say enough good things about. Plus, just the digital special effects that make everything look like they're actually there. It's that animation style that is like photorealistic, meaning it's, like it looks like it's stop motion animation. I've talked about this during the last Lego movie, and excuse me, I just love that the technology behind it. It is so enjoyable to look at. It's just an enjoyable movie to look at. Beautifully done, like geniusly with using Lego bricks as the paint, I guess you would say, as the art form. Very cool, very cool. I didn't see my My buddy Jamie Barada is not on the credits of this Lego movie. But I say my buddy. I mean, I don't think I've spoken to the guy since high school. But, he's my Facebook friend, and he is a host on Lego Masters. So if you don't watch Lego Masters, please, you should definitely watch that, hosted by Will Arnett. He's one of the judges on there. But still, even without Jamie in the credits, they still managed to make a quality movie, and I'm looking forward to the sequel someday. And again, I'll talk about it here on Big Screen Batman. Maybe I'll be like a double episode, a movie month episode and a Big Screen Batman episode. It can count for both. But yeah, I think I'm done here. I think I've done it. So here's the deal. All month long, I'm still going to be doing Marty McFly. But I still have a few Batman movies to get to before we get to the main event of Zack Snyder's 4-hour Justice League. The next one up is the original Justice League, which for some reason I thought was like 2.5 hours, but it's only 2 hours long. And the new one's going to be 4 hours long. It is ridiculous. I don't know how they're going to pull this off. When I went to the theater the first time to see Justice League, I remember coming out of it and being pretty pleased with it. I could tell some of the things, I think I could tell some of the things that were Joss Whedon. And you're like, but I was like, look, I liked Aquaman. This was my first time seeing Aquaman, right? This was before the Aquaman movie. And I liked Flash. I liked all the characters, obviously. And I liked the actors playing the characters. The villain was weak. Oh, come on, little beagle. Now my dog is stuck on a smell. The villain was pretty weak sauce. But I was, look, again, anytime I get to see Batman or Superman on a screen, and this time together, I'm pleased as peach. So I'm going to watch this one for the first time since seeing it in the theater. And I'm not sure what to expect or how to feel about it. I almost am positive that I'm not going to be as reverential. Look at that. I think I used that word twice as I was the first time I saw it. And that could be just me completely being biased, thinking, wait, Zack Snyder doesn't like this. Zack Snyder never saw this. I start reading all this bad press. And maybe it's also a way of saying, look, we're trying to distance ourselves from that Justice League. We need to focus on this new Justice League. It's all part of promotion. It's all part of the plan. But it's working. I'm a simpleton, so it works on people like me. So I'm going to watch this. I'm going to enjoy it for what it can. But I'm also using this view of Justice League, this viewing, as kind of a way to compare. I want to compare. I've seen it before. I don't need to completely, ignore it. I want to watch this so that I can compare it to the new one. And God, so I can love the new one, hopefully. Oh, fingers crossed, right? So I have that. Then I have the Lego 2 movie, because Batman's in that. Then we have Joker, because I know that is a stretch. That's a stretch because Bruce Wayne is in it. Batman isn't in it. But I want to watch it again. So it's my podcast. I'm making the rules. I mean, what's the difference? For the amount of people who listen, what am I going to get? Fan feedback? I'm going to get fan mail telling me, oh, this doesn't count technically. I don't care. Because it's good enough for me. And I want to rewatch that Joker movie. So I will. Wouldn't it be amazing if that... Oh, no. That Joker is not the Joker, because we're getting the Joker in the Justice League. My God. DC, for all the characters I love, they go crazy with all these different characters and different versions. Then we're going to get the Rob Pattinson one. But you know what? I'll take each one separately. And if it's good, I'll like it. And if it's bad, I'll probably still kind of like it, because that's a fault to me. I'm really digging the new Superman TV show, but I'm getting beyond the point. I told you I was almost done talking. Now I've just been rambling for the rest of the dog walk. I'm almost home now, so I'll just say we're all done here. Lego Batman movie was fantastic. better than the original Lego movie for me. I enjoyed it better. And yeah, that's it. So you know already where you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Geek Mentality. Also on Instagram, follow Reaction Comics. I actually do stuff there. Geek Mentality on Instagram, I don't really do anything. Reaction Comics, I do things. So please follow me there. And on Facebook, it's Fans Not Experts. And the website is fansnotexperts.com. I just podcasted this entire episode hands-free. My hands are in the gloves. I'm carrying a bag of dog shit. And wow. I mean, this is the Sunday night that people dream of. Anyway, friends, until tomorrow, when you hear from me on Geekman, Marchie McFly, and again this week, you'll hear from me with Justice League. Until then, my friends, I'm home. I'm going to go warm up, and you get to listen to my theme song. This is my podcast. I made it. Geek Mentality's what I named it. And I think you should listen and subscribe. 'Cause I'm kinda funny and awesome. I think that I'm worth your time, and I'm kinda handsome. My mom says, please listen and please subscribe. At least listen to this episode.
Fans Not Experts.
Come on. Into the house, into the house, into the house, into the house. Oh, so very warm.